Welcome back to the channel. We are here May 10th, and this is going to be the Draftkings slate breakdown for the NBA for May 11th. I know you guys miss me. I've been, just gone away for 2 days. I had to enjoy my birthday, and now we're going to get right back to the grind. Every day we're going to be pumping out some stuff for you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. We're at 314. I was very impressed that we moved over 300 right before my birthday. Now the next milestone is going to be 400, and things are going to get better as time goes on. But let's get into tomorrow's slate, starting off with the point guard position. 11-game slate, point guard position, 7K and below. I have some very nice prices for you guys. Obviously, that one at the bottom, he's overpriced, but that was mainly for my cover. So he's going to be the cover of today's video. That's going to be Karis LeVert. Let's throw him in there again. And this is the guy you should be paying up for. But let's not jump to conclusion. Let's stay with the value. Killian Hayes, point guard, rookie, Detroit Pistons. Was that a breakout performance that we saw against Chicago? If it was, I'm very impressed. We were waiting for this. He's been getting a ton of minutes, getting the opportunity, but hasn't really been breaking out in the situation that he's been put in. Now, going against Chicago, got you 38 minutes, got you 21 points. The shot was going down over 52%, which was very, very rare for him. So if he's heating up, this is what I want to see. He's probably closing out the season at a very high note. 21, 8, and 7, almost got your triple-double. Now going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves, who are the 30th ranked point guard defense. I expect him, not saying he's going to do the exact same performance, but if the kid is knocking down a shot, it is undeniable he's going to take more. He's going to be more confident. He's going to feel himself. And we want to be there for that type of explosion. They're giving him an opportunity. No Saban Lee, no Corey Joseph. So this is all Killian Hayes right now. Give me him at 5,400 at the point guard position. Next is going to be Terrence Davis, 5,300. And that's how it is at the end of the season. You're going to get some ugly guys, some really ugly guys, but guys that are in opportune situations. So Terrence Davis is going to be the shooting guard / small forward for the Sacramento Kings. Him and Delon Wright. Delon Wright has been priced up all the way to 8K. You can get Terrence Davis at a very cheap price, getting same amount of minutes and taking a nice amount of shots. Against San Antonio and OKC, you saw him 10 of 16 and 5 of 11, knock it down the three-point shot. This guy is a very good scorer from Toronto. They probably cut him, and he came over to the Sacramento Kings, and he's been playing very good. 18 of 7. I didn't expect all those type of assists, but hey, we will get it as we can. And if he does that again, he was mainly a scorer against San Antonio, was a little more of a dual threat against OKC. And now they're going up again against them again. So 30 and above, that's what I want from him. And I think he can do better than that because it's going to be an ugly game between these two, putting up a ton of points. OKC really just has to keep up with them because Sacramento Kings, it doesn't matter who they throw out. The pace that they run, they can put up a ton of points. I like Terrence Davis at 5,300. Small forward, we got Gary Trent Jr. with a ton of injuries for the Toronto Raptors. This leads Gary Trent Jr. back into the lead spot. Obviously, he was doing fine before his injury, came back, and now is getting 35 minutes plus each and every game. The last two games got you a 34 burger and a 29. Now I bumped them up to 6K. There's still meat on that bone. This is a very ugly position, that small forward section. So I think you should take the risk on Gary Trent Jr. At 6K because he's going to take a ton of shots, 16 shots against Washington. It's all about if he's going to knock down that three ball, and then 20 shots against Memphis. If he made half of those, you're looking at almost 40 DK, especially if those were three-point shots. So Gary Trent Jr. at 6K is not a lock, but someone you should look towards too because, like I said before, small forward is very, very ugly despite the fact there's 22 teams playing. Jaren Jackson is back from injury, playing more minutes, a little more consistency as you see the bump up in field goal attempts and makes, knocking down a 3 ball, which is very good. We want that double-double from him. Gave you a 32 burger and a 36 slice on the last past 2 games against Toronto and Detroit. Now going up against the Dallas Mavericks, who should be without KP Porzingis, so he can definitely have free reign banging down there, and probably won't get into foul trouble, which he has a tendency to do so. But he's been very active on scoring and on the defensive side getting steals. So the last 2 games since he's come back, 3 steals and 4 steals. So maybe that time off he's improved his game, but I like what I'm seeing. If he's giving me 30 plus, I'm going to go there with Jaren Jackson because he definitely has the upside. Triple J. Next is going to be power forward slash center Blake Griffin. Now with the Nets going with a smaller lineup, this provides Blake Griffin more ample time to play and be a nice, third and fourth option for the Brooklyn Nets alongside of Kyrie, Joe Harris, and Kevin Durant. Blake Griffin has been doing a fine job. Got you a double-double against Dallas. Got you 20 points against Denver. 2 rebounds, that's fine, but he was probably banging down there with Jokic. They've cut the minutes of DeAndre Jordan, and the backup center is going to be Nicholas Claxton because he's a way better defender. So Blake Griffin, he's starting. You're getting a starting center on the Brooklyn Nets who's going to score like 120 plus at under 5K. You got to take full advantage of that. I like Blake Griffin at the center position. And then last but not least, obviously, is going to be Caris LeVert. This is not a price point. This is going to be my lock of the day. Him in a situation where they have a ton of injuries, no Brogdon, some other guys that are missing from the Indiana Pacers, that's putting on, everything is all on Caris LeVert now, and he has been doing very, very well. As you can see, the 2 games with no Brogdon, 63 DK and 69 DK in 2 games, 31-12, 3 blocks. Oh, man. This man is absolutely insane. Just imagine if the Nets kept Caris LeVert. Obviously, we had to do what we had to do to get James Harden, but I'm going to miss that guy. That was homegrown talent that we drafted from Michigan. Caris LeVert is an absolute beast, and I like him tomorrow as the thumbnail, the lock, anything you want. So let's look over to Fanduel and see if we can find some value. Maybe the guys that we like on DraftKings are a little bit cheaper on Fanduel. Starting off with Killian Hayes at 5,200. Let's see his compared price. Let me get some of these guys in here. Compared price on DraftKings is 54, so much cheaper on FanDuel, and he has upside, obviously. So we know what he can do. Hopefully he can stay hot. Obviously, the rookie trying to finish strong, and hopefully, it's all for next season for him. All for next season for him. I like Killian Hayes at 52. Love him on FanDuel. Love him on both sides, actually. The price difference is not that big, so I'll take him on either. Or Terrence Davis is 5,300 compared to 50. Oh, there you go. Same price. So can't go wrong with either selection. I like him there, getting more minutes and opportunity with a lot of guys out for Sacramento. Gary Trent Jr. is going to be the same price as well at 4,900 on FanDuel, 6K. So he's almost a lock. This is a lock on FanDuel, 4,900 to get him. Hopefully they can, even if it's a blowout, he's going to get the minutes. He's going to be chucking up those threes. I love Gary Trent Jr. at that price. Oh my God, they really didn't price him up. Next is going to be Jaren Jackson at 5,800 compared to 57. So just a little more expensive. Not too much of a big discrepancy, not like what we saw with Gary Trent. So we're going to go with Jaren Jackson on both sides. I like him there. And then Blake Griffin is 5,500 compared to 49 on DraftKings. Both are still stable spots, $600 in difference. You're looking for more blocks and steals for him on FanDuel. He is a very safe price on DraftKings. And then Caris LeVert is going to be our main guy. Let's see if he's above or under 92. So 9,200 on FanDuel. We love him on DraftKings. You get a cheaper price. He is taking full authority of that offense. And then obviously $200 more on FanDuel. We are fine with that. price as well. That is going to be tomorrow's core. I hope you guys like it. I think I delved in it enough. Just please be vigilant with the ins and outs. Go to rotoworld.com, rotowire.com/NBA lineups. That gives you, up to date look at who's going to be in and who's going to be out. You got to pay attention because you don't want to miss out and waste your money. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MessNetJSD, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace out.